Good afternoon, everyone. I'm 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with an update for you on this Friday afternoon. We have the clouds hanging on, the fog as well, but most of the shower activity is actually moving away from us. So that's some good news, but we're still looking at the dreary, damp conditions across our region. That was, of course, Providence. This is our East Greenwich cam showing the raindrops on the lens, and yep, that's been the scenario the last few days, and really much so the last few weeks here. We've had a very active pattern for the last several months. So looking at our wide view of the radar, you can see a couple areas I have circled here. This is our next system for the end of the weekend and into early next week. Those two pieces of precipitation and energy are going to kind of work together as they track north and east across the southern tier of the country. And then a low pressure is going to form off the coast and kind of track south of New England, which typically you would say, oh, that's a pretty good spot for us to get, snow and a lot of it. This case, though, we're just lacking a little bit too much of the cold air. We don't have a lot of cold air in place for this next system, so it's going to be kind of a mixed bag of precip with some rain and snow. Still thinking we'll see some snow, but maybe not perhaps as much as that typical type of track would take. And the track is all important with that lack of cold air because we're going to be seeing, again, if it's too close to the coast, warmer air works in. If it's further away, that may allow for a little bit more snow. Temperatures, upper 30s to lower 40s, rain exiting the area. For this afternoon, the clouds hang on, temperatures lower 40s, definitely much different compared to yesterday. We were in the 50s, it was milder, and we're back to temperatures closer to average. Our average high temperature is about 38 degrees this time of year, so not too far away from that, with those cloudy skies and drizzle continuing with light winds for this afternoon and into tonight. Temperatures above freezing, about 34 for a low, dry and cool with those mainly cloudy skies. Let's time out our next weather system here. This is the GFS model, the American model, showing our next storm system down across the Gulf Coast states and the southern tier of the country, working together as it tracks north and east. This arrives on Sunday and into Monday. Again, it's going to be a mixed bag of precip, some rain, and even some snow across our area as this tracks to the south of New England. But again, the lack of cold air is really the problem with this track, as the track itself is actually pretty good if you want snow, but unfortunately there's no Arctic air in place with this one, so it looks to be more of a mixed bag of some rain, sleet, and snow for later Sunday and into Monday. So maybe perhaps causing some issues for that Monday morning commute. But right now, of course, we'll be fine-tuning this forecast for the next couple of days as more guidance comes in. To give you a better idea of the precipitation types, we have rain ending as some snow Monday morning across the coastal regions and south and east towards Cape Cod and the islands. And the better chance of seeing more snow and the quicker changeover will be further north and west of Providence and further inland away from the shoreline. So that's what we're thinking for our next storm system. It looks to be a little bit of everything coming our way. So we'll be having updates throughout the entire weekend as well on this latest storm. So that's your latest weather and update. Thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon.